Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. This afternoon, I am with Adventures in Crafting, and today it's Sunday where we have Crafter's Choice. Right before me, we were with Kathy with CC Redesigns, and up following me will be Heather with creating with Grace, creating and crafting with Grace, I think. I can't remember. Darn it. Hannah. Hold on, I'm looking. My daughter's looking it up. I am so sorry, you guys. Hi, Robin. Hi, Dawn. How are you guys? I hope you're having a great Sunday. Creating with Love and Grace with Heather. Sorry, Heather. That is who is up after me. I apologize, Heather. Sometimes I get these Grace names and creating and all the things. There's so many names. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So I got these really nice new, it's a mold, but it's not really a mold. It's like a stencil. It's not real thick, you guys. Look how thin it is. So I'm going to try this new stencil out with you guys. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Thank you for watching me. That is who we just left was CC Redesigns. And then this is a mold. Look at this. I got these from Lydia's Creations when she had her D-stash. Hello. And so I'm going to try some of these also. And do you know what I found out today? That it is Mother's Day in the UK. So happy Mother's Day to all of you mamas in the UK. And I think every day should be Mother's Day because us moms do a lot, right? Hello, Sandy. Happy Mother's Day, friend. I saw that on your live this morning, and I loved your little case that you were making. It's not really a suitcase, but I just loved it. I like those kinds of things. Hi, Carla. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, it's been a good day here, guys. I'm organizing. I got those new little, I posted a picture of it on my page. Hi, Sam. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful show. I don't know if it's over yet or not. I saw your pictures where your friend was coming in. It blessed my heart so much. I know what those longtime friendships are like, and they mean the world to us, don't they? So I hope you've had a wonderful weekend with your friend. Anyway, Lydia's was selling these little tiny pink boxes, and I bought them, and I love them. They stored a lot, not all by any means, but I got a lot of my stuff organized. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Becky. Hi, Petra. How are you? Hello, Wynn. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. All right, guys, so what I want to do is I'm going to take this cake dummy, and this little thing fits perfectly around it. Look. It's like the same, almost the same exact size. So I'm going to see if we can whip out a little tiny Mother's Day cake in honor of our friends in the UK. Hi, Vicky. How are you? You're welcome. I thought that was so amazing when you said this morning, when do we celebrate Mother's Day? We celebrate Mother's Day here in America in May. And so I had no idea, it just never dawned on me that Mother's Day would be celebrated, you know, on different days in different areas. I just see your bling store. Oh, you saw a picture of it? It's all right in front of me. Well, the stuff that I got, you know, organized. I love it, you guys. It's got all these little drawers, and I filled them with rhinestones. And lots of half pearl mixes. Hello, Country Girl Boutique. Thank you for joining us. Oh my gosh, I should remember your name. I know it because we're visiting, and now I cannot remember it. Darn it. I'm so sorry. You just followed me? Thank you. Hi, Tina. How are you? Country Girl Boutique, you're going to have to tell me what your name is again. I cannot remember it. But I remember visiting with you. We had a lot in common. We have both been stay-at-home moms for a really long time and stuff. Jeanette. Thank you. Is that how you say it? Jeanette, or is it Janet? Hi, Shannon. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. All right, guys. So the other day I had a Berrylicious event that I was in. And I made this really pretty raspberry cake. Let me show you. Look how pretty this is. I like this. Look how pretty that right there. That is the color that I want to use on the cake I'm going to do today. I just think it's beautiful. It could be out all year long. Isn't that pretty? So that's the color that we're using again. This clay came from Boutique Bouterfait with Jocelyn. She's a sweet girl. Thank you, you guys. Hi, Eliza. How are you? Thanks, you guys. You're awesome. All right, guys, let's get this rolled out. I think what we do is we roll it on. I just got this, you guys. I've never used something like this. Hello, my Joy Creations. Are you Margarita? I cannot remember. I felt bad the other day. I was calling you Joy, and then I saw you on someone else's thing, and I was like, her name is not Joy. So I apologize for calling you guys the wrong name sometimes. Darn it. Anyway, I get ahead of myself, you guys. All right, so I'm just rolling this out on this thin little, whatever you would call it. I really don't know, you guys. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for coming. Yes, it's Margarita. Oh, good. See, guys, I am starting to remember some of the names. You know, I don't know. Is that what she calls it? Is pie crust color? It doesn't have a name on it, Shannon. I have no idea. But it does make the perfect color for pie crust, I think. It's beautiful. It made a great raspberry cake. That's all I know. Hi, Angel. Thank you for joining me. Oh, you do, Petra? In Canada, you're the same as us for Mother's Day? Well, that's good to know. I think it's neat, though, that today is Mother's Day for some people. So, Sandy, what do you guys do in the UK for Mother's Day? Like the same as we do here, I would assume. One of the most special Mother's Days I had, you guys, when my kids were little, was our beautiful neighbor. Her name was Helen. She has since gone home to be with the Lord. But my children called her Grandma, and it was Grandma Helen. And she took my kids over, and they made, she was very crafty. And she took an old robe, and she made a sash, and she made me a scepter out of it was a garden stake. So the kids, you know, they gave me a garden stake for my gardens. And it was so fun, and they made me queen for the day. It was so precious, so precious. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Brenda. You guys, there's so many of you on here. My gosh, if I miss somebody, I truly apologize. All right, guys, let's get a little bit of tacky glue on here and hope that this, let me look first, you guys. I want to make sure that this, ooh, it's beautiful. Look. Look how pretty that is. Yes, I like it. All right, guys, I am definitely going to use that. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to use that. Let me get my cutter and trim this just a little bit. Aren't the homemade gifts from your kids the very best? Yes. So now for Mother's Day, for years, my birthday is in June, and then Mother's Day being in May. Every year, my children and my husband, they get me my yard flowers, like all of my annuals and lots of little yard things. And that's what I get for Mother's Day. Thank you, Tammy. How are you? I made my mom her clock. Oh, good. Aw, that's awesome, Sandy. I hope you had a great time with her. Thank you. That's so sweet. Awesome. Okay, guys, now I'm trimming this up a little bit. Not too much, just to give it a nice straight line, okay? I don't know why I closed that bag again already. You guys got to ignore me once in a while. I get ahead of myself. More often than not. How many of you get ahead of yourself? I think it's because we're so busy. And because time is going by so quickly, you guys, that we feel like we have to hurry, hurry, hurry. Thank you, Janet. I don't know if it's Janet or Jeanette. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Hi, Q. Well, Michelle, I hope you're having a good day. Are you already where you were going for your son's back to college? My birthday is in June too. Oh, wow, Carla. Mine is the 16th and I will be 62. I can't believe I'm going to be 62 years old, you guys. Ah, it's just crazy. Hello, Andrew. How are you, honey? I have been so busy today that I am just now deciding what to make tonight. You know, I didn't know until a few minutes ago, to be very honest, you guys. I have to be honest. I did not know what I was doing either. Hi, Mona Lee. How are you? I'm sorry I missed you. Darn it, you guys. I got to see some people. Some people, all I got to do was listen, you guys, while I worked. So today I've been kind of busy. How many of you are going to go watch the Fake Bake Wars tonight with Jan C Designs and our precious Carly? Crafting in Chaos with Carly. They're the next two people. I cannot wait to see who Marissa and I will be up against in the finale next week. It's getting closer and closer. All right, guys. This round cake dummy, it has a, can you see that divot in the foam right there? I'm going to make that where I bring my clay together. That way, I'll just use that. I'll make it work for me. This is fantastic, you guys. This is really pretty. Really pretty. Wow. Oh, I love this. All right, guys, let's get in here and cut this like that. And I don't want to hurt this. I don't want to mess up my stencil on here. It's gorgeous, you guys. I don't even remember what I asked you guys, and you're saying me. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome from Canada, House of Crafts. How are you? Hello, Christina. And what's your question, Andrew? I just dropped her off and we had a nice lunch with the boyfriend. Awesome. Awesome, Michelle. Awesome. What time are they? I don't know what you're asking, Joyce. I apologize. Hello, Helen. How are you? Thank you for joining me. All right, you guys. This looks amazing. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. It's just a very pretty, scrolly, lacy stencil. So it looks like lace all the way around. I love that. And then there's just enough here. I almost could make that the top, but let's see. Let's roll this out. I'm going to try and do the top a little different. I'm going to make the top just a smooth top, okay? It's 8 p.m. Oh, the Fake Bake Wars. Yes, I'm so sorry, you guys. Yes, the Fake Bake War is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jess. How are you? You guys, there's so many of you on here. Wow. This is fabulous. All right, guys. Now I'm just going to try and roll out a bit of a round circle just by moving my clay. I'm going to try and do it without using any kind of cutter, just by eyeing it up. We'll see how well I can do that. Well, evidently I can do it pretty well because that worked out darn good. Okay, guys, so now I need to put a little bit of tacky glue on the top. Where did you get the lace mold? From Lydia's. She had it in her D-stash. Isn't it gorgeous, Michelle? Oh my gosh, you guys. Those D-stash sales, I don't know if they're good or bad for me. They're good. They're good. They are good. They're even better when I'm having my own live sale and I sell stuff and then, you know, That's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to sell my stuff and then turn around and buy more supplies, and I just feel like, you know, I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. You get it. The Cake Wars, when do they start? 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you guys, if you're not in that group, it is a free group. It's Fake Bake Wars. If you're not in it, at some point in time, Danita, she is going to have it figured out to where it will be a private group. So if you enjoy watching fake bakers go, you know, toe to toe, I said apron to apron, then you got to go join that group so you don't miss anything. Exactly, Kathy, exactly. Thank you, Andrew, for not saying no bad words today, honey. That's important, Andrew, that you not do that. You know that? Whether you're on here or wherever you're at, it's important that we hold our tongue and not say bad words. And it's hard some days. I say bad words sometimes. We all do. But it's important that we try not to. Yeah, it's coming up, Angel, for sure. Don't forget to like. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sandy. All right, guys. So here's my little cake so far. All right. I'm hoping that this will blend enough to where I can not have it separating. I'm going to put another little thing around the top of this. I don't know what. Azrael, turn that down just a little bit, honey. This little camera really, my phone, it really picks up the noises, you guys. When we watch my videos back, I can really hear all the noises. Hello, Maricela. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. All right, guys. So here is this cake so far. Hi, buddy.
Hi,
Look
Mom.
how pretty this is.
Yeah, your table looks a lot more cleaner now.
It does look a lot more cleaner. Azrael says my table looks... don't touch that now. You know better. He said my table looks a lot more... there you go, Andrew. He said it looks a lot more cleaner now. Stop, or you're going to get in trouble. Go. Barbara, you just... I don't know. You just asked to join, and then they approve it. Hi, Ramona. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm having a really good day. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So here is my little cake. Look how beautiful. Oh, you guys, that is so gorgeous. That's the scroll all the way around it. Hi, Laura. How are you? Okay, now what I want to do is Mother's Day. What do we like to get, girls? Whether it be for your yard. I say don't buy me cut flowers, you guys. I always say don't buy me cut flowers, you guys. I don't want cut flowers. I want to plant flowers in my yard. Hi, Ramon, or hi, Azrael. Ramona said.
Thank you.
No one blocked you, Andrew.
I was just wondering if you could like show people your table.
Not right now. I'll take photos of it later, son. I love you. Go and let me
that's
do
what
my
I was trying to do. Like show people how clean the table looks.
He was trying to move my camera so you guys could see my setup that I have. I love you, Azrael. All right, guys, so now we're going to decorate the top of this with a bunch of different colored flowers. And so I hope you don't mind watching molds, because that's what I'm going to be using. Just some different little flowers in molds, and we're going to decorate the top of this. I'm hoping that I'm doing it the right way and that it'll look nice. Barbara said, hello, Azrael. He's already back downstairs, you guys. This is a little flower mold. I just love this. I cannot remember where I got it. I think from Mrs. P, maybe? I can't remember. This is what this one looks like so far. All right. So let me get a couple of different flowers made, and we'll do it in lots of different colors. And then that other mold also has flowers on it. Thank you, you guys, for saying hello to my boy. Isn't it pretty, Maddie? I love it. Absolutely love it. It's very pretty. How's the weather for all of you guys? The sun is shining, but it is only, I don't know what it is right now, but earlier it was only 14 degrees. So it's certainly not warm here. That's for sure. Oh my gosh, it's not a warm day, not at all. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like I just think all of us creators, we come on and we feel like we have to hurry because we do. You know, you have an hour. 85? Oh, wow. That's warm. Hannah, it's 85 degrees in San Antonio. Hannah said gross. Pouring rain in Florida for Margarita. Sunny, but we're going to get bad weather starting tonight. Oh, be safe, Barbara. I don't mind the snowy weather, you guys. It's all we're used to. It's not all we're used to. We get beautiful weather, of course.
Anything over 70 is gross.
I do not sell rhinestones. Who are you talking to? Mariposa's Creations is on here. She sells rhinestones, Kathy. If that's who you're talking to. I do not sell rhinestones. I hoard rhinestones. No, I love rhinestones, you guys. I love bling. Anyone that knows me knows that I love bling. I should show you guys that thing I made. Where is it? Hold on. I don't see it. Now that little baby's getting all wound up with his mama in there. Hannah, he gets so excited with you. All right, guys. Let's get some... What, honey?
I'm very excited sometimes.
Are you? You guys are good kids.
I don't know how to explain my happiness.
Oh, you're fine. Everybody's fine. All right, guys. So now we're going to get some different colors. Hi, Stephen. How are you? It's about to storm there, Jess. Oh, gosh. You were talking to her? Okay, thank you, Kathy. 86 in Tucson. Turn that down, Azriel.
I'm sorry. Mom,
What?
do you ever have that problem when you can't control your happiness?
No. I can control my happiness, and I don't use the TV to do that either. He's a stinker, you guys. My little sister lives in Florida. We're getting severe thunderstorms along with the tornado. Oh, gosh, Stephen, be safe. Snowing in Colorado, 30 degrees. Linda, that probably is what left me. Sunny and nice in Utah. So see, sunny and nice in Utah with Brenda. And then the storms usually go to her, and then they come to me, and then they go to Linda in Colorado. Because that's kind of the pattern, you guys. He is such a dramatic cougher and sneezer, you guys. She sells beautiful rhinestones. Maricela, I had a beautiful day today playing with my rhinestones. I only licked a couple of them, you guys. Only a couple. I was teasing. I said that they're addicting because I lick them. I don't really lick my rhinestones, of course. Hi, Anne. How are you?
Are they the lick and stick kind, Mom?
No. My daughter asked if my rhinestones are the lick and stick. Feels like 23 in PA. Oh my gosh. So windy. It was the wind gusts the other day, you guys, here were 74 degrees. Isn't that nuts? My little you-know-who was not a happy camper about that. He does not like it at all when the wind blows. Okay, this little flower, these are some of these little, if you get too much clay, I'm just going to leave it. If you get too much clay around your mold, then you have to cut that extra clay away. So anyway, now I'm just making more flowers with these different colors, you guys. This is going to be a pretty little cake. I'm going to be more careful, though, and try not to get my clay outside of the mold. Expecting really bad wind and tornado warnings. Oh, gosh. Be safe, Jeanette. Hi, Diana. How are you? We're talking about weather right now and how some people have beautiful, sunny, nice weather. And some of us, it's sunny here, but it's chilly. We got about a foot of snow over, I think it was Thursday night, Friday, or Friday and Saturday. We got a lot of snow. But we needed it. And we were all very happy. We're like, yay, it's snowing. You don't have snow in that part of Colorado, Helen? Not at all? Not ever? You just don't have snow now, or you don't ever have snow there? Stephen, I saw that. It looks really nice. All right, guys, that's enough of that purple. Lake Erie, 70 degrees, but severe tonight. Oh, goodness. Weather changes so quick, too, doesn't it, you guys? It can sneak up on us and change so fast. Yeah, a lot of you are in the same area. I'm always surprised by how many people are in San Antonio, in the Texas area. So my daughter shared a video with me today, and it showed, maybe you guys saw it. I had to mute it. The lady was not real bad words, but she just kept saying the same thing over and over again, and I did not want to hear that. So I muted her, but she was on one side of a lake at her home, and it shows this horrific tornado. She goes, is that a tornado? And she keeps filming it, and she goes, that is a tornado. And it showed this tornado literally moving on the opposite side of the lake that she was at, just ripping everything all up. It was wild looking. It is amazing how a tornado can be in one area and then, you know. And our little friend Donna that comes on here, you guys, I don't know. All I know is it's Donna. And she's older, her and her husband. And she comes on every once in a while. She'll sing. She says hello. I don't think she goes live. She just records herself saying hi to us. And one day she sang. She's just precious. And the other day she came on and she went through, I think it was a tornado, you guys. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It showed her and her husband in the middle of their home, the house all tore to shreds, and her little glasses were on the side of her head, cockeyed, and oh, it broke my heart. Hi, Cruz, how are you? Well, hello, Tina. Did you get to go live yet? Did you go test your waters? It's already 10 degrees cooler in Ohio. Wow. Michelle, are you already back home again? Did you already go there and you're back home now? If you are, you traveled quick today, real fast. It seems like you just went and it seems like you just got there. I heard it was a straight wind, not a tornado for Donna. It was wind? Oh my gosh. So you saw those videos, though, of her thing, right? That was nuts. Poor girl. All right, guys. So now I'm just blending. If you can see on my table here, we've got all these different colored flowers, all right? We've got hot pink, a real pretty purple, a light orange, and now I'm doing, I think this is burgundy. I think that's what she calls it. This one is from Ribbon Branch Craft. It was a tornado. Yes, it worked, Tina. Congratulations. Awesome. I'm so glad you can go live again. That was a long wait, darn it. Yay, my sweet treasures can go live again, you guys. So now we have to have a painting party, Tina.
Right now.
Ezra said, right now. I'm so glad that you're live again. That is awesome. These are beautiful, you guys. Right, Jess? Yes, we all love Tina.
Mom?
Yeah, honey.
Ask for subscription.
No, Azrael.
I'm sorry.
I don't need subscriptions, honey. Maybe someday, but there's nothing that I would need a subscription for right now. All right, guys, I'm trying to see which one I don't have. I'm getting so many little flowers here. I'm getting them mixed up now. Hi, Diane. How are you? Unless you're talking to... I might have already said hi to you, Diane. I can't remember. There was a Diana and a Diane, and I get you two mixed up sometimes. Like my two Barbaras. Sometimes if they're back to back, the Barbaras were shopping my live sale on Friday. They blessed me so much. But when I was doing your girls' orders, I was really looking close. I had to make sure I didn't get them mixed up. Okay, guys, I want to do another color on here, and I want it to be yellow. I'm going to pull a yellow. Well, hello, Tasha. How are you? Hi, Rhonda. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thank you for being here. You guys are fantastic. We have 43 people here, you guys. That is amazing. Thank you for sprinkling me out, Tasha. You guys are awesome. Look at this. We're having quite the Sunday party. Go get a cup of tea, girls. We're all here together. It's fun. All right, let me grab a yellow color. Hopefully I still have some yellow. Remember I was making ducks and stuff? I'll be right back. I'm pretty sure I have some yellow. Let me look. It's just right here next to the camera, you guys. Yes, here's a real pretty yellow. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Thank you for coming and joining. Yeah, isn't that exciting? Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sprinkling it out. You guys are almost said the B word. Not the BB word, but another B word. Oh my gosh. A kaboom word. You got to be so careful what you say on here, you guys. And, sometimes we just almost forget, don't we? Woot woot. Exactly, Cruz. That's exciting. Hi, Ginger. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's fun, you guys. It says 45, Angel. Well, mine says 45 now too. That's awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. What a blessing. What an absolute blessing. I love going live. I don't know why I was so afraid to do it for so long. I think we just get inside our own little heads, don't we? We tell ourselves all the what ifs. And we just need to go for it and not be scared. If there's anyone on here that's thinking about going live and you have a business, I promise you, if you go live, it will help your business. And it helps your networking, and it builds friendships. It is amazing. So don't be afraid to go live. Just go for it. Have fun. Oh, no, I would not. I know, Angel. I mean, I've heard of people doing stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you get penalized for saying a bad word. I don't know. If they don't get caught this side of heaven, they're going to get caught someday, right? We can't be running our mouth like that. It's not good. My kids would say, it's just a form of speech. I beg to differ. It's not good to do. If you're going to talk like a sailor, your mama will set you to sea. How does that sound? I am just sitting in my room talking to myself, right? Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, it's fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is a blessing, Michelle. Yes. It's fun. And we build friendships, you guys. Someday, I was telling my daughter, I said, I really want to, because I don't go nowhere, you guys. I don't go anywhere. My phone is doing the sliding thing again. Can you guys see me? I look like I'm falling asleep. Slowly but surely, I'm falling over, guys. You're scared to death, but ready? Just try it, Ginger. Just, Right, Michelle? Yeah. It's not like we don't sit in a room and talk to ourselves all the time anyway. All right, you guys. I have 3 to 4 of each of these colors, all right? They're beautiful. I love these flowers. I don't know why I didn't do let me make one more of the little tiny hot pink one. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I thought I was just going to do 3 of each color, but I'm going to do 4. They're beautiful. These flowers are turning out so pretty. I talk to myself all the time too, you guys. If you're married and have children, you're used to talking to yourself because no one really listens, right? Yes, Ginger, just do it. It's fun. You'll get used to it. Right, Michelle? Yeah, we all do it. All right, guys. I almost put that mold in the bag. Silly me. Probably not for you. Oh, Angel, you could if you wanted to. It's not for everybody. If it's not for, if there's someone on here and they don't want to do it, nobody has to do it. That's the nice thing about it. It's if you want to and you're scared. All right, guys, let's put our flowers on. All right, you ready? Here we go. I have met several people who watch my lives. It has been amazing. Oh, awesome, Carla. I would like to go to Risa Joy Retreat or Fake Bakers Gone Wild or something, some kind of retreat. I love the last retreat I went on. Hannah was 4 years old, I think 4 or 5. And they were Christian retreats. And I did a walk to Emmaus. That was the first time I ever left my kids, and I left them overnight, and that was just to go to a walk to Emmaus. It was amazing. Amazing. All right, guys, let's get these little flowers. These are going to need a little tiny bit of tacky glue because they're dry, all right? So I'm just going to be putting these around. It doesn't need a whole lot of glue, just enough to get it to stick. And I think I'm going to bring them down over the edge a little bit. I'll probably end up making more flowers. You will see when you start putting flowers together, you think you have more than you do. And you end up needing lots more. But let me get this little bit started right here and give you an idea of what this will look like. And of course, I'll be blinging it up, you guys. Hello, Lydia. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I was telling these guys that I'm using this beautiful scroll stencil that I got from you. And look at how pretty it's turning out. It's just gorgeous. Look how pretty. And now I'm going back in and I'm putting some flowers in it. And we're helping our friends in the UK celebrate Mother's Day today. That's what I'm doing. I decided that when I heard that it was Mother's Day in the UK, I thought, well, I'm going to celebrate with them. And so I'm making a cake of flowers, and it's going to be gorgeous. And just think how pretty it'll be when we get it all blinged up. I need to find that one thing I made. I don't know where I put it. It is, we're definitely going to need a lot more flowers, you guys. This will take, oh my gosh, it'll take forever to do this. Here I was thinking I wouldn't have enough to do with you guys. When you do flowers, just be prepared to do a lot of flowers. You think, oh, I've got so much, until you start actually putting them down. And then you realize that you don't have as many as you thought you did. You want to make sure they're touching each other. These will dry, okay? Our clay shrinks. So we want to make sure that we have them overlapping or just a little bit, you guys. And then that way you won't have gaps. If you get gaps, Azrael, quit, honey. If you get gaps in your like this design as it's drying, take some little green. Just take some green and make it, just roll it and flatten it and make it look like a little leaf and stick it down inside that little gap, because there should be some green in here. So that's what I'll be doing at some point. Probably not here with you guys, but I will be adding little green leaves. Look how pretty that is. I love it. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be just a pretty little spring summery cake. You could even turn this into a candle holder after it dries, or you could have put the candle in there, you know, a faux candle or however you would want to do it. Carly, are you on here? You are. Hi, Carly. Yay! I'm so excited for the fake bake war tonight. Are you ready, girl? I hope you know where all your stuff is. That's most important. Make sure you use all of your ingredients, Carly. Thank you, Lydia. Thanks, Diana. Thank you, Michelle and Linda. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, I'm excited to see who will be at the finale next week. I know 2 people that'll be at the finale next week. It's exciting. I can't wait, you guys. Oh my gosh, what fun. Don't we have fun together, you guys? We do. We like to have fun. That's why I think, and when you hear people that have gone on the retreats and they say they're so fun, you just know you're going to have fun if you can get there, right? Yes, tonight, you guys, it'll be exciting to see who wins the fake bake war tonight. I don't know that we'll know tonight. Maybe. I think they decided last week. I can't remember how quick it was. I don't remember. It didn't take that long, I don't think. All right, guys, here, look how pretty. So we're just putting all these little flowers all around, and then it'll have this. All right, this is just the beginning of this cake, you guys. I'll be adding lots of bling to this. Always, absolutely. I don't know what you guys are saying. I guess you're talking about when we're together. Well, I've never been with any of you guys, but I think that's what you're talking about. Maybe. Let's see. Let's do this little purple one right here. I really like molds. How many of you like to use molds? There's 3 anonymous judges. We don't know who they are. And that's who decides. The most important thing is that you use all the ingredients, and don't leave your area. Don't try to leave your area. Make sure you get all the ingredients that they give you. Make sure all the ingredients are used in your design. Your design don't need to be pretty. I mean, look at my little guy that I won last week on, you guys. It's funny. Oh my gosh. It's the funniest bunny you ever did see. But that's not what matters. What matters is that you use your ingredients and don't leave your area. And it's fun. It really doesn't matter who wins. It's just to have fun. All right, guys. 15 more minutes. Look at. We're just moving along here. I hope this isn't boring for you guys. Darn it. It is fun. Molds and cutters. You're still a newbie, Angel. You know what, though? I don't think there's... I'm a newbie, too. Absolutely. But I see the OGs. They use the cookie cutters and the molds, and why not? That's why they're there for us to use, I would say. So use them. Use them and enjoy them. I don't know that Crystal uses a lot of molds and stuff, but I'm sure she has. I'm sure she does. I think I've seen her using some different things.
Oh wait, this is my favorite part. I need to turn it up just for this.
They're fun to use.
Just for this moment.
Azrael?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You better help yourself or you're going to get in trouble. Gotta love Azrael, you guys. Hi, Mary. How are you? I missed your comment. What was it, Cruz? Will you bump it? Cruz, can you bump your comment up and I'll watch for it? I'm sorry. I love using molds too, Lori. Sorry, Cruz. If you put bump underneath the comment that you made, then it'll bring it back up and I'll see it. Yeah, she still does sometimes, Angel, I think. I don't know. Now I'm really watching, Cruz, so I hope you can come back and say what you want to say. Sorry. And I do go back and read the comments, you guys. You know, it depends on what's going on. You guys, you'll see sometimes I'll be really good about coming back and commenting on all the comments that were made. And then there's other times when there's so many comments or there's so much going on that I'm not able to comment to every single comment. But I do read them, and I do go back and watch my videos in case I miss something. So you'll see that. All right, guys, look at this. I love it. So there is this part of the cake so far. And the little stencil. So my plan, this comment, I use all the baking molds a lot. I use Molded Wood by Creative Crafting by Katie. Awesome, Cruz. Use all the baking molds a lot. So mold a wood. So do you put some kind of wood thing in there then? Is that what that is that you're telling me? Thank you, Tina, for doing that. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Bev. I think it's very pretty. I do try, not on all of them, Barbara. You'll see. I mean, it just depends, you guys. It's not easy to go back and comment on every comment. Like this one, there's 45 people here, and look at all the comments. So for me to go back and comment on everyone, and we're visiting, so I'm seeing, you know, sometimes I'll miss a person that was there, and I had no idea they were even in the thread at the time. And those people I'll be sure to say hello to because I feel bad that I missed their comment. Thanks, Sam. Thank you, Robin. It is very pretty, you guys. Okay, now we need to make more flowers. We got 10 minutes left. Unless you guys want to see some of the bling. Do you want me to put a couple of blings on here? What do you want me to do? I can do a few more flowers, or I can do a couple of blings. The flowers are beautiful. We should probably keep going with the flowers. We should, I would think. I love the colors of this. And then I will use rhinestones and half pearls, and you want to see bling, Jess? Okay. All right, guys. We're going to do some bling. Bling. All right, you guys, we'll do bling. So what I would do for the bling is switch glues for one. All right, guys, we'll do a little bit of bling. I hear you. You're all yelling my favorite word, bling, 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 bling. All right, guys. Let's see. So we need to have some real pretty oranges. So let's get a few of these oranges out. Look at you guys. These are my little drawers. And they're all filled with my little half pearls. All right. So for the orange, I want to do little orange half pearls. This is a big one over here. And I'll just bling up each center. So we'll start with the orange. We do all love the bling. It's awesome. Bling is so, it just takes it up to a new level. I think anyway. But that's just me. Here's a little pond I started, you guys. It's just a little pond, and I was playing around with the little grass mold that I got from Shay's Creations. And so I like to sit here and just dink around. And I love bling. So you'll see me using, oh no. You got to be careful, guys. Don't put your clay down on these paper fronts because it'll stick to your clay. It's awful. It gets stuck really bad. All right, let's do this great big orange one right here. You want to give it a little push.
Let's go to Disneyland.
What, Carly? I learned that the hard way. You learned what the hard way, Jess? Carly, I'm watching to see your question. You only had one device, right? How did you go look at your list? Did it mess the live up? I only had one device. Well, and then we did bring my laptop in, but I'm not techie at all. So I don't know what's going to go on next week. Pray that I can do it, you guys. So Maria brought me in to the studio and she just said, follow, she touch this, touch that, and let me in like a child. And then, I was afraid to touch my phone. I'm afraid of it. I didn't want to mess anything up. So when we got the text thing, then Maria was reading it, and you're supposed to wait. You're not supposed to open it. We opened it at the wrong time. I don't know. We did the best. She did the best she could, and I was following her lead. And so you'll get it. You'll know. But they'll send you a text, and then write it down or save it. You have 5 minutes, Carly, to get all of your stuff. And so just make yourself very familiar with your area. I was very fortunate. My clay area is like right here. So how did you look? I got up and went and got all my stuff. You can move. You can get up and move. You have 5 minutes, Carly, to get up out of your seat, go find all of your stuff, and then you have to be back in your seat when that timer goes off. And you have to have all your stuff on your table and ready to go. But yeah, not to put the clay on the bag. Yeah, don't put the clay on the bags. Yes, definitely. You learned that the hard way. That's what you're saying, Jess? The actual list, she'll send you, Yanita will send you a text. And so then you'll open up that text, and that text will show you your actual list. All right. And so, I wrote mine down. I was writing, as quickly as I could. Once the 5 minutes over, once your 5 minutes are up, Carly, don't try to go back for anything else. Just stay in your seat. But try to get your stuff. That's your main goal. Your main goal at first is to get all your ingredients and get back to your seat. It didn't mess my stream up. Well, yeah, they lost me at first, remember? I was lost there for a while, and then I came back on. Now that you mention that. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not techie at all. I do not. No, Cruz. The clay I'm using, it's air dry foam clay. So it will stay like this little mold here. I mean, it's still a little bit pliable, but it will get hard. It dries hard. And so, Carly, you're going to do fine. Just try not to get up out of your seat once you're there, okay? Or, I mean, I'm not saying don't, because you'll lose. If you get up, you'll automatic loss. So don't get out of your seat. I don't know. I mean, you could, just have a little piece of paper and a pen there next to you and write everything down. You'll be fine. It's fun. You'll do good. Just be familiar with your craft room, with all your, stuff. Maria read the list too. Yes, she did, Dee. Yeah, so she did read it. You're right. You're right, Dee. I have a laptop. But right now I'm on a phone. But I usually don't have my laptop, you guys. It's usually in the other room with Crimson. It is right now, actually. Okay, guys, here is how much time. We only got a few minutes left, you guys. So see how I'm going to bling each of the center of the flowers up? All right. And then you could come back in with some stickles or some glitter, whatever you want. You could come back in and highlight these little petals. You can paint air dry clay after it's dry. So if you wanted to come in and add some little accent lines or something with it, with paint, you could. I'm also going to bling some of this stencil up on here. I don't know how yet. I don't know what I'm going to do down in here. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. I haven't decided on the actual cake part. Thank you, Jess. It will be pretty. It's going to, it's another thing where I'm going to... Hannah,
Yeah.
can you bring me that one that I did with all the bling on it?
Yeah.
Is it in there?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys this thing I did the other night. I think I started it with you guys. I can't remember. My lives are starting to blend. But I came on and I started with a little tiny chick inside of a green. I used the green grass mold, if you remember. I might go search for another phone. Maybe I'll ask Jan. I don't know, Carly. I'm the last even though I did. Hi, Margaret. Even though I did the war already, I had a hard time with the techie stuff. So have a great rest of your night. Bye, Cruz. You too. Hi, Mary. How are you? Hi, Hannah. Cousin Mary says,
Hi.
look at this, you guys. Now, this is blinged up. This is my little duck that I made. She's in her little green nest. Hold on, honey. Hold on. She's got little eggs. Yeah, Brenda, you could outline it in gold for sure. And look at all the bling on this, you guys. The whole thing. I covered the whole entire disc of clay with bling. And I started with the larger flowers, like you see these flowers. That's what I did with you guys. And then I went back in and I used, it's called diamonds and some pearls and diamonds. And it just filled it in. And it looks like it does take a lot, don't get me wrong. But you don't use up all of your container of stuff, that's for sure. Because you get quite a bit in your containers. Thank you, Barbara. It is pretty, Ramona. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, my time is up with AIC. Thank you so much for coming and joining me. Again, happy Mother's Day to you in the UK. We started with a little Mother's Day cake, and I will finish it up and post a picture of it. Thank you, Lori. It turned out good. Yeah, it was fun to start, and there's the finished product. So, you guys have a great rest of your night. Let's go over to Heather with, I forgot it again, Crafting with Grace, Creating with Grace. Crafting and Creating with Grace. I can't remember. It's in my flyer there, you guys. I wrote down who is up next. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Yeah, thank you, you guys. All right. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. Carly, good luck, girl. You'll do good. Have fun, all right? All right, guys. I will talk to you all tomorrow. I'll be live at 11 a.m. for a live sale, and then I'll be live again at 6 p.m., both Eastern Standard Times, to craft with you. So, we'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye, guys.